Very good evening, everyone. So, how are you all, students? What about the study? Yes, what is the status of the study? Hope it's all good. Is it? That's really nice. So, guys, today's video is on Borax. Yeah, I do this for checking the connection and network issue and everything. So, guys, my today's video is on Borax B Test. As you all guys have been asking for that, ma'am, again give a very easy trick, you know so I have come up with that. And yes, this is again a try, or you can say an effort for all you guys to make your chemistry very easy. Yes, guys, my aim is to make chemistry very easy, not only having fun, at the same time very easy. Because guys, there are so many things in chemistry. As I told you, there is a almost a ratio, there is a ratio where no doubt, lot chemistry is very interesting, but there are certain factual things which might seems to be boring at some time. But yes, at the same time, they are very scoring. That is the reason my aim is to make chemistry very easy. Okay, even the boring things, I just want to make them easy, because I believe in that. Even though they are boring, but at the same time, they are very scoring, guys. So, welcome to your very own channel. Let's crack NEET UG English, guys. Myself, Sharada Alok. I've been teaching chemistry at Resonance from past 10 years, guys. So, how you can get connected to us? Let me tell you guys. First of all, go to Play Store, then download the Unacademy Learning app. Praveen Kumar, hello, ma'am. Hi, beta. Desi Mix. Yes, we will crack. We are definitely you will crack, dear. Ranjit Kumar, Desi Mix is saying we will crack. Surely you will crack, dear. Ranjit Kumar is saying, okay, ma'am, please. Yeah, sure. Why shall I feel low? You guys are watching. That's enough for me, isn't it? And together, very soon, so many people are going to join us. Don't worry. Okay, thank you so much, Vita. But yes. Please do something. Share that. Share the link to so many of your friends, isn't it? And those who are not watching now, come on, ask them to watch, because I'm going to give you a very fantastic trick which is never going to let you forget this. And yes, this is very scoring and very one of the very famous interesting tests, isn't it? So all you guys, come on, share to all your friends, ask them to be here. And those who are new, please subscribe and press the bell icon in order to have further notification. So, guys, we were talking about how you can get connected to us. First of all, download the Unacademy Learning app. And then just straight away, just click on to NEET UG. PG is not for you. Okay? Yeah. Ranjit Kumar continue your series. I will support you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm looking for students like you who are actually, yes, really want to crack NEET UG, isn't it? Yes. So, guys, then you have to look for subscription. But before we go ahead, what we have to do, Ritik, welcome to the class, beta. Hello, how are you? How about your studies? All you guys who are watching me, let me know how about your studies going on. And yes. As today's lecture, again, a very effort of mine is to make chemistry easy. Which all topics you want me to make further easier? Okay. Please do let me know either in the chat box or in the comment box. Okay, guys, that helps me a lot when prior to make any video. It helps me a lot, like what to make, when to make, not to make. Okay, so guys, all your eyes on the screen. First of all, when you take plus subscription, you get daily live classes which is going to be taught to you by the top educators across the nation. And not only that, you can ask all your doubt and yes, get it cleared there itself. Okay, get it clear, get all your doubts cleared there itself from the top educators, guys. And yes, apart from that, you'll be having polls. What are polls? Let me tell you. See, you'll be asked questions related to the topic being taught on the screen. And yes, very soon after the poll, you will be getting your rank in the terms of leaderboard on the screen. Okay, that is going to add a lot of confidence to you. So this is live test. Not only daily live classes, you get live test as well, guys. These live tests are very important, not only to ensure your academic evaluation, but they add lot to your confidence as well. And yes, they give you proper introspection about like your preparation, how actually and to which way it is actually going. and how much extra hard work you should put in, isn't it? Yes. So then, guys, you will be having quizzes as well. There are so many benefits of it. No doubt they are going to add to your confidence quotient, but at the same time, they are going to improve your, yes, academics. Next, most important one, they are going to sharpen your IQ. They are going to minimize your negative marking. Yes, they are going to, by sharpening your IQ, they are going to minimize your negative marking. And not only that, something very wonderful about it. You know what? Yes, by winning the quiz, you get referral point, and out of that referral point, you can buy any of the courses running at Unacademy platform, guys. Welcome, beta. Very good evening. How are you all, guys? So, guys, have a look at the screen now. Here you get, by taking plus subscription, you get structured course. You know, these structured course are in line with your exam syllabus to help you the best prepare for it. So, needless to say, just take one subscription and get access to all these. This is something which has been recently launched by an academy, guys. Iconic subscription. You know what are the iconic features of it? Yes, first one is personal coach. You'll be getting personal coach. They'll be guiding you, giving you a proper one-to-one guidance, guys. And not only that, you'll be shared with a proper preparation strategy that is going to multiply your hard work into short selections, guys. Now, test analysis, guys, this is not the previous one. Like, it is addition to that, you will be getting here in-depth test analysis with personalized feedback, which is definitely going to improve your time management and exam approach, and of course, the result. Not only that, you'll be getting study planner, guys. Ace your preparation with customized study plan. And yes, you'll be getting a bi-weekly reviews that will highlight your progress. So needless to say, take one subscription. And yes, what is that subscription? Iconic subscription, and get them all. So you must be comparing whether to go for plus or iconic one. Let me tell you, if plus is a cake, this iconic is a icing on the cake, means cake plus icing. Yeah, in terms of, you'll be getting your personal code, study planner, expert guidelines, and of course test analysis. Now guys, let me tell you how much you have to pay if you want to go for iconic plus subscription. What's that? For 1 year, you will have to pay 45,000, which cost around 3,750 rupees per month. Yes, you heard me right. It is going to cost you 3,750 rupees per month. If you want to go for 2 year subscription, you are supposed to pay 61,000. That comes around 2,542 rupees only per month. And yes, guys, don't forget this referral code of mine. It is very, very simple. Whenever you are going to buy any subscription, just apply this referral code of mine. It is really easy to remember. SA10. Welcome, Vita. Welcome, Ranjit. So, guys, this is the like for plus subscription, right from 1 month to 2 year subscription are right up on the screen. I would like to tell you that if you want to go either for 1, 3, or 6 months, don't go for them now. You can plan them when you plan for a crash course. And as you know that we are almost 9.5 months away from the exam. So either like if you're a student of dropper or 12, you should go for 1 year subscription by paying 27,000. That is going to cost you only 2,250 rupees per month. And yes, if you are a student of class 11, I would personally recommend you to go for this by paying 32,400. That is simply going to cost you only 1,350 rupees per month. Yes, you heard me right. It is going to cost you only 1,350 rupees per month. And yes, guys, at the end, last but not the least, under this subscription, please apply this referral code of mine, which is really easy to remember, SA10. So let's start, for which you all are waiting for since long. What is that, guys? Borax bead test. I am telling you why I made this video, because constantly I have been getting messages from you all students that ma'am, please make some tricks, because what happens, borax bead test starting wala part is all easy, but as soon as it comes about the particular metal, there we make a mistake. And yes, this is not only important for NEET, it is equally important for mains and in advance as well. Though in advance, it is going to give you only one line statement. What do I mean by that? In advance, like you have, like if you talk about the salt analysis and all, there like a complete paragraph is there. So in that, it can be added as a one line that yes, the borax bead test of the metal is this color. or the borax bead is of this color for the particular metal. If you know that, you can click on to the entire, the mystery of the entire, paragraph is solved that way. So guys, don't take it lightly. This is very, very important. So I would like to tell you before we start, why don't you share to all your friends who are not watching it? Come on, ask them to be here. Hardly we are going to take 15 minutes more. Don't worry. Not much than that. Only 15 minutes. बहुत छोटा सा वीडियो होने वाला है, but बहुत lucid होगा. Ranjit Kumar, how many questions will come from this topic? बेटा सुनो, this topic actually borax bead test. No doubt, अगर देखा जाए तो एक ही topic है. Done. But it belongs to which chapter? Boron, carbon family का है ये. There it can be. अगर इससे आ गया तो उसका weightage. This is equally like can be a part of salt analysis if you talk about advanced and all, isn't it? Isn't it? और अगर नीट में बात करो तो बोरेक्स बीट टेस्ट में ये आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? बोरॉन कार्बन फैमिली में आ रहा है. दिस इज देयर और नॉट? लाइक इट इज ऑल्सो देयर. लाइक यू कैन बी आस्क्ड लाइक एस ब्लॉक एलिमेंट का भी तो सॉल्ट होता है बोरेक्स. नहीं, नहीं होता. सो दैट वे नो डाउट आएगा तो एक ही क्वेश्चन आएगा, बट यू शुड बी अवेयर विद दैट. या हो सकता है like you may be having some paragraph related to s block element, or like even in boron and carbon where the question can be coming out of this way, or transition metal. This is equally a part because we are going to test with the help of this which all metals, transition metals, so it coming from that also. So borax bead test is not only belonging to boron and carbon family, okay, it equally belongs to transition metal compound as well. So you have to prepare for that as well. Yes, beta. Ranjit, you got me right. Okay. So for NEET also, the chapter can be like boron carbon is there, the syllabus for NEET. Transition metal, D block or elements are there for the syllabus for NEET. So that way I'm saying. And yes, equally important for board. So all your friends who are either preparing for NEET or J mains or advanced like next year, or board must be in 12, ask them to join the video now. Share it. Ranjit, is that clear beta to you? Okay, are you all right? Done. This is for Ranjit. So all you guys, just eyes on the screen, copy and pen in your hand, and just ensure that you're not disturbed by anybody surrounding you. Okay? Okay? So all the eyes on the screen, guys. Now, borax bead test. Bead का मतलब क्या होता है? Bead is actually a spherical particle. मोती जैसा दिखता है. Okay, guys? Just have a look on the screen. This is the borax Na2B4O7.10H2O. When it is heated, it gets converted into a swollen mass. Why? Because Na2B4O7 along with that 10 water molecule in vapor state are also formed. Due to that, the whole looks like a swollen mass. It looks like a swollen mass. And soon if you continue with that, it converts into a glassy bead. The composition of the glassy bead is NaBO2 B2O3, sodium metaborate and boron anhydride. This is called as the glassy bead. And do you know how does it look like? Yes, it look like this, the glassy bead. Okay, छोटा सा छोटा सा bead मोती का जैसा. Done. Now, how it is done, guys? This is the platinum wire. Okay, so what is done? This is actually a inoculator kind of system where you can hold it and there the wire coming out of that. In that, it is taken and melt. Okay, that is called as boric bead, and here this is the flame. Okay. Okay, guys. Now these are the colors. These are the colors, guys. Just have a look. Have a look here. These are the color in the flame. They look like that. Let us see. This might be iron. This might be chromium. Okay. So either we can heat them like this, or you can also do one thing. You can keep it in a crucible something, and to that just what here the flame is there, and this bead is coming introduced to the flame this way. Different pattern with which you can heat it, and after that the bead looks like that. Okay, so this is how we identify the bead. This is hot and this is cold one, isn't it? Let us explore it even more. So guys, borax bead test. Okay, this is all clear that the flame, if you talk about the flame, the outermost flame is called as oxidizing flame. Flame has got two part, guys. The outermost part is oxidizing and the central one is called as central, not exactly center, the inner one. The inner part of the flame is called as reducing flame. Why it is called as reducing flame, guys? Because if it is reducing flame, it will be having some unburnt carbon particle. Unburnt carbon particle, and you all guys knows that carbon particles are very good reducing agent, isn't it? Yes, Ellingham diagram बताया है या नहीं? भूल गए? Okay, watch that. So guys, all your eyes on the screen now. Borax bead is all clear. When borax is heated, then when it is heated, we get this, which is a swollen mass. On further heating, we get glassy bead consisting of sodium metaborate and boric anhydride. Now, what are the use of borax bead test? Guys, it is used to identify transition metal in the lab as they give characteristic color when ignited with borax. Done. Suppose, for example, if we talk about cobalt oxide plus borax bead, on heating this together, this form cobalt metaborate, which is, what is the color of that? Yes, the color of that is blue. Done. Is that clear? Done. So these are the, see, first of all, what is done? The spatula is heated like this, isn't it? So this is actually flame test diagram. Make it this way. First of all, we take the borax and we heat the spatula under heat. When it melts, then we add salt to do that. And again, it is heated. Okay. After heating, we just, sprinkle it on the watch glass and see the color. And on the basis of color, we identify the transition metal and its salt. Okay, basically we talk about, yes, the salt is of this. Okay, negative acidic radical, there's no idea you are going to get out of it. Remember, you can simply tell, yes, the salt is either of cobalt, or it is the salt of copper, or it is the salt of nickel, iron, or manganese. That way it will only tell you about transition metal. Borax bead test gives you the test for few transition metals. Let us see what those transition metals are. Now, first of all, just now I explained you that borax on heating, these are the reaction. It turns this a what? Borax bead, glassy bead, transparent bead. Now, guys, what is done? That bead is mixed with the salt. That bead is mixed with the salt. What happens? What happens? Suppose this is the present in the bead. It is mixed with copper sulfate salt. Now, what will happen? You will get, if copper salt is there, you will get a green color. Green colorant due to the formation of copper metaborate. Is that clear, guys? Remember, there are, I told you, if the outer part, if you talk about, it is the oxidizing flame, and if inner part, if you talk about, it is the reducing flame. It is going to have some unburnt carbon particle, which is further going to reduce copper. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys? So in oxidizing flame, copper looks what? Green. And in reducing flame, what, how does it look, guys? See, it forms, because in reducing, this copper metaborate further reacts with carbon, and in reducing form, copper gives red color. Red color, you all know what is the color of copper. Copper ka lota and all, red color. Therefore we call it as red. That looks like red when it is freshly prepared. Soon it gets, tarnished. Yes, so copper ka reduced form gives you red color. How to remember it? How to remember it? R say reduced, R for reduced copper. So how does reduced copper look like? R say red. I'm repeating, R for red and R for reduced copper. So it looks like R for red. Done. This is for what? This is for copper. This is for copper. Done. Now all your eyes on the screen like this, guys. Similarly, if it is like, if you talk about cobalt, cobalt gives a blue color. Similarly, iron salts, they gives a particular color, and manganese salts, okay, nickel salts, they give particular color. Let us have a discussion over that. We just now saw that oxidizing flame is the outer one, whereas there is no unburnt particle. Reducing flame is the inner one, where there is unburnt carbon particle and going to act as a reduce. Bead is glassy, ma'am. Yes, beta, desi mix. Bead is glassy. Yes. that transparent glassy bead, and to that we add the salt. Then the first, suppose you add copper sulfate salt. First, copper sulfate will convert into copper oxide, and that copper oxide will convert into metaborate here. Okay, if it is an oxidizing flame, it will be green. If it is a reducing one, this will further react with carbon and turn into red. Is that clear, Desi Mix? Clear, hai beta? Give me a thumbs up. If you all guys are getting it, give me a thumbs up. Ranjit is asking, what is acid radical means, ma'am? See, beta, acid radical, I'm telling you. Suppose you talk about copper sulfate salt, CuSO4. So this is the copper sulfate salt, 5H2, it is blue in color. So copper is what, guys? Basic radical. The one which is a metal will have positive charge, will be basic radical, because during neutralization it has come from a base. And this sulfate is an acid radical, the negatively charged one. Is that clear, Ranjit? Radicals, acidic radicals and basic radical. If it is clear, Ranjit, give me a thumbs up. Now all your eyes on the screen now. So let us see the color in oxidizing flame. See, guys, when it is an oxidizing flame, no doubt it will have certain color when it is hot. It will have some color when it is cold. So let me take you there. See, as long as it is hot, these colors are not that important, because you all know that it is very, like, individually it needs a lot of calibration, lot of perfection. I'm repeating, when it is hot, individually it needs, very good, Ranji, this is for you. Desi Mix, this is for you. Good. So guys, when it is hot, it needs a lot of perfection, and trust me, we don't have that much of perfection. Okay, because of what happens, soon the color changes, and sometimes, like, Bunsen burner, like, as per the, open the lower knob also, and or air vent, how much it is open, on that basis also the color depends. So hot oxidizing flame are not that important, never asked also. And yes, it needs a lot of perfection and calibration as well. Calibration kahan ka? Dimag ka, that you need a lot of perfection. Okay, so let us talk about, because we first cool it and keep it in the watch glass, and then we compare the color. So in cold, chromium is green. Manganese, I'm repeating, chromium salt is green in color. Manganese is violet. Nickel is brown with a reddish tinge. I'm repeating, nickel gives a brown color with a reddish tinge. Copper gives blue color with a greenish tinge. Moreover, it is blue. Cobalt and copper, bye. Cobalt and copper both gives blue. Whereas iron mostly give yellow. Sometimes it appears that there is no color, but yes, yellow. Basically yellow. We remember it by yellow, guys. Okay. Now, what about when they are in reducing flame, guys? In case of chromium is always green. Cr, एक जैसा लग रहा है. This is Cr. The same way we write Gren. So same way Cr, and this is G. फिर R. So green. Always remember, if chromium is in +3 oxidation state, it has to be green. Green, guys. Green. Okay. And if it is in +6 oxidation state, potassium dichromate. क्या होता है बताओ? K2Cr2O7. What is the color? Orange. There the color is orange. Done? All your eyes on the screen. Okay, guys, so it is green in color. Chromium के साथ कोई ये tension नहीं है. It is green in color. Beta, Desi Mix is asking, should we remember all colors? Yes, I'm going to make you remember the color. For that, the class is kept today, beta. So please watch the video carefully and all your eyes on the screen. I just want to make you remember the color. That is the reason the whole class is about. Okay, is that clear, Deshi? Desi Mix. What is your name? Desi Mix बार बार बुला रही हूँ मैं. What's your name, dear? It's really great to see you here, that you just want to know most out of the video. I'm so happy for you kind of student. Whether you talk about Ranjit, Arpita, Kalindi, or this Ritik, Desi Mix, all you guys are very, very, like, this. This is actually we all educators look for in a student. Good. So all your eyes on the screen now. So manganese, guys, manganese, if it is cold, because it is a metal, there won't be any color. If it is nickel, it is gray. Copper का भी बताया था. Reduced copper means what? Red. So colorless or gray, that is general metallic color, isn't it? That is a general metallic color. They are generally what? The grayish color. Okay, now cobalt, chromium and cobalt, they remain blue when hot or cold. I'm repeating, chromium and cobalt remain blue, guys. And what about iron in reducing flame? You all know iron that has no much option, guys. If it is reduced, it has to be plus 2. If it is oxidized, it has to be plus 3. And we all know that in plus 3, it will be brown. And yes, brown and lighter shade of the brown is what? Yellow. And that is the reason here you find what? Yellow color. And if it is a reduced one, reduced iron has no option. Fe2 plus salts are what? Green in color. Ferrous salts are green in color, whereas ferric salts are brown in color. So done. Why the reducing flame of iron gives green color? Because in reducing, iron do not have any option. It only has the option what? What? Plus 2. That is what? Green. Done. Now let me take you to the reaction. Okay, guys. So all of you had seen that the reaction taking place with like the glassy bead. The composition of glassy bead is NaBO2, yes, plus B2O3. This is the glassy bead, guys. And when you heat any salt, I'm repeating, when you take any salt, suppose you take cobalt sulfate. So together you heat it. On heating, first of all, guys, it converts into cobalt oxide. This cobalt oxide plus B2O3 reacts and forms what? Cobalt metaborate. What is this? Cobalt metaborate, guys. Similarly, chromium forms chromium metaborate. This is what? Chromium metaborate. Manganese is what? It forms manganese metaborate. Okay, done. Manganese metaborate. If you talk about copper, copper forms copper metaborate. Metaborate, every time the formula is so easy to remember, isn't it? And if you talk about iron, it is Fe metaborate. Done? Done? I told you in iron, here it is oxidized flame, Fe3 plus, reduced to Fe2 plus. All done? Clear hai? Is this clear? Done, guys. Okay, this is copper metaborate, chromium metaborate. Done. Chromium metaborate, manganese metaborate, and this is what? Cupric metaborate, because copper is in plus 2 oxidation state. Ferric metaborate, plus 3 oxidation state. Iron is called as ferric. Plus 2 oxidation state. Copper is called as cupric. Let me write it here. Cupric. Done. Is this clear? Is the clear? The formula is clear, guys. Very nice. If the formula is clear, that's really nice of you all, guys. So this is all the reaction. Now you guys must be wondering, where is the trick gone? Yes, the trick is coming soon. Don't worry. So reaction also, composition also, you must know. So let us have a quick look again. Glassy bead is this composition, which is actually borax on heating. Borax on heating gets converted into. And then when you add, see, first of all, what we do? We take borax, we heat it, convert into glassy bead, and when it is hot, quite hot, that at that very moment it is added up with the salt, and at that high temperature this gets decomposed. The salt gets decomposed into its oxide form, and that oxide actually reacts with B2O3 and forms respective metaborate. It forms its respective metaborate. For example, if cobalt salt, cobalt metaborate. If chromium salt, chromium metaborate. If manganese salt, manganese metaborate. If copper salt, yes, cupric metaborate. If iron salt, ferric metaborate. So this is how the metaborates actually forms, which is actually called a, is actually looks like a bead, colorful beads, isn't it? They look like colorful bead, hence the name borax bead test. Now, guys, let me tell you the super trick for that. Okay, see, we could identify which all elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, isn't it? There are 6 elements: iron, manganese, nickel, chromium, cobalt, and copper. This I for iron, M for manganese, N for nickel, C for this green one is for chromium, cobalt, and copper. Done, guys. Is that clear? Done. So what is this trick looking on the screen? IMNC. Matlab, I I love to work at MNCs. MNCs. So I MNCs. Now if it is MNCs means what? Plural. Plural means must be more than one. So that C's means three C. I MNCs. Three C's. Done? Done that, guys. I love to work at MNCs. Now love to work तो अपने पास ही रखो. क्यों? क्योंकि love to work करोगे तभी तो मजा आएगा पढ़ने में. Okay, so IMNCs, that C's is plural, stands for 3S. Now let us see this I. See guys, if I for iron, generally iron ferric is brown color, and yes, imagine if something brown to somewhat colorless is mixed, because that glassy bit is what? It is having no color. So the color gets diluted towards yellow, and therefore iron looks like yellow color. I'm repeating. Generally ferric salts. Ferric salts are what? Brown in color. Now brown in color, if it diluted with a colorless something like white color, add to that. Okay, that glassy bead is what? White in color. If you add that glassy bead, imagine both of them are mixed together. The color is going to get lighten up. Lighten up. So lighter shade of brown goes which side? Yellow. Done. So yes, yes, yes. I know you must be wondering कि बहुत अच्छा मतलब मजा आ रहा है पर याद करना पड़ेगा. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. अच्छा मैं फेंको नहीं. ओके, सही है. देसी मिक्स बहुत बढ़िया बेटा. वेरी वेरी नाइस. Okay, guys. So all your eyes on the screen now. M for manganese salt. Guys, manganese salt. What is the color of manganese salt? Always we know that KMNO4. What is the color? Yes, it is pink, violet. Actually, the if more the concentration, it will go towards violet and lighter up pink. So pink to violet, depending on how much borax you have taken. If you have taken more, if you have taken more of what? More of borax, because that is again I told you, because hota kya hai, we do the experiment and roughly we don't measure it and zyada le liya kabhi. Then if more borax bead is there, more borax is there, the color will go towards pink color. Otherwise if manganese salts always gives what? Violet. So right from violet to pink the color will vary, and if it is there means we are talking about manganese salt. Done. Now coming to nickel, N for nickel guys, N for nickel. अभी सबके मुंह में पानी आने वाला है. ब्राउनी. ब्राउनी खाना है सबको? यस, रिजल्ट के बाद खाएंगे. ब्राउनी guys, brownie. Brownie. This Ni for nickel. So brownie. What is brownie? What is the color of brownie? Yes, the color of brownie is what? It is brown. So brownie. याद रखना है आपको. From brownie, the color is for nickel is brown. Brownie. Knee for nickel. Brown. Nickel. Brownie. Brownie खा लो. Nickel का color आ जाएगा. Brownie. Done. Brown. Now guys, this C, one C is for chromium. We write chromium as this. Then this is chromium. And we write G also this way. Then green. So doesn't it look like same? Okay, so by writing only, and we also know chromium in +3 state, okay, it is in green color. Chromium +3 is green salts. Chromium in +3 oxidation state, basically green. Now guys, both, whether you talk about cobalt or copper, both of them gives what? Blue color. Then we know this cobalt blue, copper blue, isn't it? So cobalt and copper salts are known to give blue color. Done. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Done, guys. Copper salts and cobalt salts are blue color. So therefore, these are blue. So I love to work at MNCs. I'm repeating. I love to work at MNCs. C's is plural. So there will be C, कितना C? 3C. More than one is plural, isn't it? So C for chromium, C for cobalt, C for copper. Is that clear? So iron is yellow, manganese is pink or violet, nickel is brownie, that is brown color. This chromium is green color, cobalt and copper both are blue color. I hope you are not going to forget it. Pakka ho gaye 20 minute done. So thank you so much for watching this, guys. Hope this video of mine is going to help you a lot. And yes, guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to do these two things: subscribe, and yes, press the bell icon so that you will be keep getting all further notification, and trust me, it is going to help you a lot. And do like our videos. See, this is saying again and again, do like our videos. तो इसकी सुन लो जरा. Okay, guys. And yes, whenever you are going to take the subscription, it's very easy. SA10. Please apply my referral code. Okay, guys. So thank you for watching once again. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon in order to have further notification. So bye bye, guys. See you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned. And yes. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Just believe in smart hard work. Isn't it? ऐसी पढ़ाई करो, ट्रिक से जोड़ो, इससे जोड़ो, उससे जोड़ो, बहुत कम टाइम, बार बार उसे दोहराना ना पड़े, एक बार में या दो बार में, तीन बार में वो डन हो जाए. दैट इज वी कॉल एज स्मार्ट हार्ड वर्क. ओके, डन. जब भी पढ़ो, कम पढ़ो बट सॉलिड पढ़ो. सॉलिड मतलब सॉलिड लिक्विड गैस वाला सॉलिड नहीं, स्मार्ट हार्ड वर्क वाला. जैसे अभी ये वाला ट्रिक, जो एक बार बोरिक्स बीट टेस्ट को इस ट्रिक से करेगा, he will never get confused. तो ऐसे, this is what I mean by smart hard work. Okay, so if you really like the video, don't forget to like it. Press the like button now. Like को करो जल्दी से, like अभी करो. Okay, and yes, don't forget to share your friends. Come on, guys. Bye bye.